welcome back to the craft room. I am utilizing the last little bit of sunlight we have today. Today is Wednesday, August 25th. It's about 10 minutes till 8 and it's still quite warm. Got my fan going. You guys are sitting in the window and I feel totally awkward because there's people out there in the parking lot. Anyway, I thought I would show you the hats that I have made on my Addi, sitting right here, since I got it last Thursday. So I've had it for almost 1 week. I showed you the 2 hats that I made last week, but I have made a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more since last week. I want to take back calling it a toy. It is actually a fabulous tool. So I have made quite a bit of progress. I believe, if I remember correctly, this puts me up to a total of 69 hats. So this definitely goes much quicker. And another thing with the Addi that I have noticed, I was reading reviews and, you know, different things like that. People talk about how their Addis like particular yarn and it doesn't like other yarns. I just like whatever. It's probably personal preference of the individual. No, it's true. So far, I've discovered that my Addi does not like the hard or the rough red heart. It does not like the Caron cupcakes, and it does not like the Caron 1 pound. So, anyway, this is the first one that I did. Here is one side of it, and the other side striped a little bit different. Here's the other side. And this is a baby yarn, and it is big enough, long enough that it could be rolled up. So, however they choose to wear it, personally, I would do it this way. And roll it up like that. But that's just me. Then, the next one that I did, this is actually some Hello Gorgeous Red Heart. And it does have its issues. There's some elongated stitches here, but I learned with this one, I learned that my machine does not like the red heart that's a little bit rougher. And this one too is one that is big enough that could be rolled up if they wanted to. Then I made this one. This is some of that yarn that my sister gave me. I have enough of this to make several more hats. This is also a thinner yarn because it is a 3-weight or a baby type yarn. So it's a little see-throughy, but I think it's pretty cool. Once again, it could be rolled up if they wanted to. And then I used this one here. Is 2 different I love this yarns. This one on the outside I believe is Kaleidoscope, if I remember correctly, and you can see a little bit extra down here. The inside is a different color. And this is, I want to say it's Candy Stick Stash, but don't hold me to that. It's been a while. But this could be rolled up. I like this one a lot. It's pretty cool. And then this one here is just the solid color, and it is a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. I did finish up this skein of yarn. That's what I was trying to do on these. Both of these were scrap balls that I finished up. So I have no more of the Kaleidoscope, and I have no more that I'm aware of the Candy Stick Stash. So, and I also do not have any more of this Hello Gorgeous. I finished this up. However, I do have more of this. I could probably make at least one more hat of that. And then, so this is the last of the Candy Stick Stash. This was a scrap ball that I had up in my cabinet, and I just finished it off. It is a little bit shorter, but I think for preschoolers it will be just fine. They will probably have to roll it up anyway. So, and then I have this one. This is I love this yarn, but I can't remember the name of it. But here is one side of it, and I just finished up the scrap skein that I had. Here's the other side. So not a whole lot of difference, just in the location of the black stripe, pretty much. Once again, this one could also be rolled, which it probably will be for preschoolers. And these are definitely warm. They're totally warm on my hands. And these are warmer than the thinner yarn, obviously. And then the last one that I did, finished up last night. This one looks a little small, but trust me, it is a full-size hat, but it is also made with some baby yarn that I have. This is a camouflage one, and it is double-sided. I do have enough of this yarn. I could probably make one or two more for sure, but this one could definitely be rolled up for a little guy or a little girl, whichever. But there we go. There are my hats that I have done in the last week on my Addi. I have not done any crocheting since my last video, and believe it or not, I did not take any yarn or any projects with me at all today to work. Sounds really weird, sounds nothing like me, but it happened. So I want to thank you guys for joining me here in the craft room and enjoying the last little bit of sunlight with me. I'm going to put these hats in my bucket and get to work, get some more yarn, and get to work over here on some more hats. I'll see you guys later.